we can all. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll hug it out at the end. There's lots of things we should be hugging for right now, and I'll talk about that later. But I'm not. So this is the poem that I wrote when I broke up with that girl. And it wasn't like a mutual breakup. It wasn't like, this just isn't working out. I was hanging out one day, and I was like, all right, I'm about to go get some Chipotle. I'm about to go over, you know what I'm saying? I might go get a video game. I might watch some Sports Center, and I'm gonna go see my girl. She called me and she was like, hey, what you up to? And I'm like, oh, chilling. She's like, oh, okay, we're not in a relationship anymore. You bitch. So, I'm not like a super aggressive guy most of the time. So I put things into words. So this is the poem that I wrote about 3 days after that occurrence. And the love's about to be sucked out the room. Here we go. These are a few things that I would like to throw at you. I'm going to start with a couple rotten egg cartons. Some 20th century garbage. Exactly. All of the pictures that me and you would have had in my apartment, I wanted those shards of glass covered in the DNA of the messed up Spartan. I want to throw the relationship book at you. I want to throw the kitchen sink, the kitchen, and the cook at you. I can't even look at you. I want to put a horse head in the bed of our relationship. And then put something a little bit more annoying, but creative under those same covers, like a whole marlin. And I don't mean the fish, I mean the Wayne's brother. I don't even know why you liked me. You said my poetry was pompous and my music didn't move you. Always saying things like, wow, people think you're talented. Who knew? Always like, oh my God, look at you, you're so sweet, and look at you doing poems, you're so cute. I should have been like, bitch, I love you, because I'm sure that's what you were used to. I would need an 18th century Scottish accent to properly describe your ugliness. You look like a knockoff Louis Vuitton bag with no symbols. You look like a mix between the Geico stack of money and an Eggo waffle. You look like a malnourished kangaroo with Down syndrome. I used to bring you everywhere with me, and I thought you could really move a crowd. I thought you had a great personality, and it turned out that, you were just loud. I have no reason why I was so gassed up for you. Like, do you have any idea how many girls I passed up for you? I was at the beach. 2 Russian girls were in my room. Both of them wanted to be fucking Drew, but I didn't make a fucking move because the only person I wanted to fuck was you. And this poem is supposed to be funny. But why is it teardrops on my notepad? I came to this club to forget you, and I find myself rewriting this poem, Ain't No Sunshine, when she's gone. See, when I was with you, you were poetry. I looked at your character and wrote characters. How do we end up so far gone from our favorite Drizzy Drake song? Used to call the other person on the ride home and tell them which station it was on and sing it together like I thought we both wanted this forever. Well, really, it's my fault. See, it's getting to the point that I really can't stand it. I gotta be the only idiot in the world who's still a hopeless romantic, because ever since you left me, I stay up late nights hoping that you'll drunk text me and talk about how much you miss me and how you made the wrong decision. And you can wake up in the morning when that wine's out your system and the conversation will go like this. Hey, Drew, about last night, I was a little bit tipsy, drunk. I know. Well, I just wanted to call and apologize and see how you've been doing. Me? Fine. Well, have a good day. But you can't even give me that. You can't even give me those 8 hours so I can sleep the way that I did when you used to call me your boyfriend. So you know what I'm going to throw at you? I want to throw all the reasons why I have to give girls about why I never call them back, or why my Facebook relationship status still says it's complicated. See, I've really had enough of you. I started writing poems for you and started writing poems because of you. So you know what I'm going to throw? I'm going to throw this plate and then that speaker and these keyboards and everything around me to the point that it's hard for me to breathe, because the only thing that I really want to throw at you is me. There's still things I want to do for you, and things I want to do to you, but that'll never happen. Unattainable love is a motherfucker. But I read somewhere where this girl didn't go to church in forever. And the Reverend said, don't be bitter, be better. So this isn't my bitter poem. This isn't my I want you back poem. This isn't my I'm over you poem, because none of those things are true. This is my I miss the times we had poem. And that's just what I wanted to say to you.